Hey, what's up, YouTube? So we are officially alone now. There is no, no, no representation for the people whatsoever. And to basically, just to basically put it like this, where we are, as the American people, we are in a boat in the middle of a raging ocean right now. Now, why do I say this? Okay, so a few days ago, well, I forget how long ago, but the Supreme Court, they they pretty much were like double checking the National Defense Authorization Act, which if they just pretty much called it what it is, unconstitutional bullshit, and just really shoot it down, we we wouldn't have to go into a violent revolution. At least in my mind. I mean, hell, fucked up shit will happen on down the road. But anywho, instead of instead of being doing what they're supposed to do, what we hired them for, which we hired the president. The president, gets Supreme Court justice, whatever. Instead of actually, looking out for the American people's best interests, what do? They slap a big fat ass stamp of approval on it. God bless America. Because the government certainly isn't. I hope that we have something watching our ass on high right now. I hope and I pray. Because right now, let me key you in on something to those who don't think that this is important. Right now, I can be indefinitely detained. No Miranda rights, no due process of law, no nothing, just go straight to jail. Do not pass go. And I don't really know what to say. I would say that I'm disappointed, but why be disappointed when you, especially if you're a person like me, can see it coming from miles upon miles away? And I've been to protest after protest. Oh shit, bug. Sorry, I got the windows open, my air conditioner's out, and yeah, I'm rocking the wind machine back there. But I've been to protests among protests among protests among protests, and I have seen protests among protests among protests among protests, and yet no results. You know why? 'Cause they don't care about you. Until voting time comes, mind you, that's when they only give two shits about you. Is when you're a constituent. That's it. But yeah, no results in what we wanted. And me, I'm a realist. The way I see it, I forget who said it, but it was a IRA member that said sometimes a bullet is the only thing that will get through a prime minister's thick skull. And I believe that 100%. Sometimes it takes that. And to people who don't like violence, that's good. That's good. I'm not going to judge you, and I'm not going to try to tell you that you're wrong. But, yeah. All hopes for peaceful revolution has just went out the window. And the Supreme Court could have stopped it. They could have just said, oh, hell no, this is unconstitutional. We do not want this bill. The people do not want this bill. But, yeah. So now, somewhere in the near future, you won't be able to fly without getting a tumor, or you won't be able to fly without getting your hymen busted by some fucking fiddly TSA agent. You you won't be able to go a mile down your road without running into a DHS checkpoint. You won't be able to own a gun. You won't be able to do this. You won't be able to do what everybody has taken for granted, basically. But it's time for violent revolution. 100% without a doubt in my mind. And I hope and I prayed that it would never come to this. But it has, basically. Before, when I woke up, I used to say all we need is one shot heard around the world, and then bam. But there's been fucking millions and millions of shots heard around the world. A cannon blast won't do the fucking trick. We either do it now, we either fight on our feet right now, or we just die on our knees. Now, what? I don't know what else to say. I'm Freedom's Door. By the way, P.S. Took a little break off of YouTube for a while. It was nothing biggie. Just had like some family stuff, and that, and just doing malicious stuff, basically. But anyway, peace. Long live the Republic, and God help us. Yeah.